My guy, Mary Wells, GR 55. Oh, yeah, we're here until 7 o'clock tonight with Sandy Beach. 74 right now, expecting high of 75 to 80.
Strolling in the park, watching winter turn to spring. Walking in the dark, seeing lovers do their thing. Ooh, that's the time. I feel like making love to you. That's the time. I feel like making dreams come true. Oh, baby, when you talk to me, when you're moaning sweet and low, when you're touching me, and my feelings start to show. Ooh, that's the time. I feel like making love to you. That's the time. I feel like making dreams come true. Oh, baby, in a restaurant, holding hands by candlelight. While I'm touching you, wanting you with all my might. Ooh, that's the time. I feel like making love to you. That's the time. I feel like making dreams come true. Oh, baby, strolling in the park, watching winter turn to spring. Walking in the dark, seeing lovers do their thing. Ooh, that's the time. I feel like making love.
Feel like making love to you. Sandy Beach, listen now to the sound of Tighter and Tighter, live and kicking on a Sunday afternoon. We are live, kicking for the last time in Buffalo till 7 o'clock tonight.
You know I got to show you. Nobody else before you ever gave me such a beautiful feeling.
A woman that touched my soul now. What a touch I feel now. Oh, baby, looking tired.
Hold on, I'm just a little bit tired now, baby. I love you so much and I can't let go. No, 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 oh no, I'm just a little bit tired.
and tighter. Tighter and tighter, alive and kicking. GR55 with Sandy Beach on the radio. Let's see now. Weather looking like this. Mostly sunny this afternoon with a high of 75 to 80. Clear tonight, low in the upper 50s. Monday sunny again, and the high in the lower 80s. And right now 74 in Buffalo. And just a reminder, are you ready for this reminder? Write this one down. There is someone to help you find your way through federal red tape. Call your local Federal Information Center. They are there to aid you. Was at Larry Anderson's house last night. He's the boss, see? And had a nice dinner there. And afterwards, we're sitting around in his rec room, and he played for me a tape that he made when he was a 16-year-old disc jockey. And believe me, folks, it was horrendous. I mean, it was really bad. So when Larry comes back on the air this week, I want you to call him and ask him to play his original tape for you, because it has such hip phrases as, hey, let's play a song here from our big stack of dusty discs and things like that. So Larry Anderson, if you really pressure him, he may play his original tape for you this week. All right, with Sandy Beach on the radio, who is in a better position than yours truly, Sandy Beach, an unemployed disc jockey, than to tell you about Brazel, Higgins, and Rich. They're realtors, see, and they are well organized. So is the mafia, but they don't sell real estate. Well, they plant people in it occasionally. Brazel, Higgins, and Rich has an aim solely to please you, and that aim is that they advise you, they inform you, they make recommendations to you. See, they are the pros. You're probably an amateur. The most you've probably done is bought or sold a couple of houses, but they've been doing it for a living, and they know a lot about it. They are specialized people. They have specialized techniques. They have a central referral relocation division. Now, if you're transferred, if you're buying or selling, Brazel, Higgins, and Rich will help you set up with a local broker in any city in the United States, and believe me, that's very helpful. Brazel, Higgins, and Rich offers a consulting service with top talent ready to help you in any situation involving real estate transactions. So if you move, call Brazel, Higgins, and Rich, all right? You're very special to them because you are the customer, and without you, they go out of business. So Brazel, Higgins, and Rich is there to help you. Give them a call.
The love light's gone from your eyes. You're telling me little white lies. It seems you're not at home each time I call. Each time you call. I guess that I'd be a fool not to know your heart's grown cruel. I see the writing on the wall. It's not too hard to read between the lines, dear. So plain to see love didn't conquer all. It's not too hard to recognize the signs, dear. I see the writing on the wall. Writing on the wall. And say this won't be the end. You want my love again. But my heart knows better than them all. This time I feel it's goodbye. Excuse me if I cry, but I see the writing on the wall. It's not too hard to read between the lines here. It's plain to see love didn't conquer all. It's not too hard to recognize the signs there. I see the writing on the wall. I see the writing on the wall.
Yes, a record very near and dear to my heart. I see the writing on the wall. GR55 with Sandy Beach is at 11 minutes before 4.
Daddy was a cop on the east side of Chicago, back in the USA, back in the bad old days. In the heat of a summer night, in the land of the dollar bill, when the town of Chicago died. And they talk about it still. When a man named Al Capone tried to make that town his own, and he called his gang to war with the forces of the law. I heard my mama cry. I heard her pray the night Chicago died. Brother, what a night it really was. Brother, what I thought it really was. Glory be. I heard my mama cry. I heard her pray the night Chicago died. Brother, what a night the people saw. Brother, what I thought the people saw. Yes, indeed. And the sound of the battle rang through the streets of the old east side, till the last of the hoodlum gang had surrendered up or died. They were shouting in the street, and the sound of running feet. And I asked someone who said, about 100 cuts a day. I heard my mama cry. I heard her pray the night Chicago died. Brother, what a night it really was. Brother, what I thought it really was. Glory be. I heard my mama cry. I heard her pray the night Chicago died. Brother, what a night the people saw. Brother, what I thought the people saw. Yes, indeed. Then there was no sound at all but the clock upon the wall. Then the door burst open wide, and my daddy stepped inside, and he kissed my mama's face, and he brushed her tears away. The night Chicago died. Na, 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 na. The night Chicago died. Brother, what a night the people saw. Brother, what a fight the people saw. Yes, indeed. The night Chicago died. Na, 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 na. The night Chicago died. Brother, what a night it really was. Brother, what a fight it really was. Glory be. The night Chicago died. Na, 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 na. The night Chicago died. Brother, what a night the people saw.
All right, Night Chicago died, GR 55. We had a loser winner in Hilo Friday. Linda Galbo. How's your Galbo? And I had to have mine replaced once when I fell off my bike. 301 West Tupper Street in Buffalo.
They say the neon lights are bright on Broadway. On Broadway. They say there's always magic in the air. On Broadway. But when you're walking down that street and you ain't had enough to eat, the glitter of right off and you're nowhere. They say the girls are something else on Broadway. On Broadway. But looking at them just gives me the blues. On Broadway. 'Cause how you gonna make some time when all you got is 1 thin dime, and 1 thin dime won't even shine your shoes. They say that I won't last too long on Broadway. I'll catch a Greyhound bus for home, they all say. But oh, they did wrong, I know they are, 'cause I can play
Hey, drifters, ever see that thing for Radio Free Europe? The guy gets out of the subway, right? And he walks up and he gets in an elevator and he takes his coat off, the big blonde guy. He walks in the studio, puts the arm on the record and says, on Broadway, the drifters. You know, it's amazing how he times that out. I leave the house the same time every day and I never get here in time to just do that. And Dick Kelsey is next. It's 3:55 here with news. 5 minutes sooner is Dick Kelsey.
Thank you, Sandy. There's 74 degrees at WGR. I'm Dick Kelsey.
Air that I breathe, GR55 with Sandy Beach. Our high-low winner on the Randy Michaels show Friday night was Bonnie Grimmer of 3253 Elmwood Avenue in Kenmore. She won $345.93. Congratulations to you, Bonnie.
B-B-A-B-Y, B-B-A-B-Y,
B-B-A-B-Y, Baby Blue, GR55 with Sandy Beach on the radio. How you doing? It's 7 minutes past 4 o'clock. The finale, the Sandy Swan song today. My final show in Buffalo will be off at 7 o'clock tonight. And we're going to have a big going out of business sale at my house. Now, how can I advertise it without letting people know where I live? It's impossible. Maybe I'll move all my stuff to Larry Anderson's house and give you his address. You should see his neighbors. Oh, it's like dying and going to heaven, which will never happen to me, believe me.
Having my baby, what a lovely way of saying how much you love me.
Sound of Paul Anka, having my baby from GR55.
GR55.
I just said that, yes, all right. Wow, 2 sweet souls in a row here. Why? Watching Scotty grow. Oh, isn't that nice?
There he sits with a pen and a yellow pad. What a handsome lad. That's my boy. B-R-L-F-Q spells mom and dad. Well, that ain't too bad, 'cause that's my boy. Well, you can have your TV and your nightclubs, and you can have your drive-in picture show. I'll stay here with my little man near. We'll listen to the radio, biding my time and watching Scotty grow. Making a castle out of building blocks and a cardboard box, that's my boy. Mickey Mouse says it's 13 o'clock. Well, that's quite a shock, but that's my boy. In 4 short years I've gone from rags to riches, and what I did before that I don't know. So let it rain on my window pane, I got my own rainbow, and we're sitting here shining, watching Scotty grow. Riding on Daddy's shoulders, off to bed, old sleepyhead, that's my boy. Gotta have a drink of water and a story read, a teddy bear named Fred, that's my boy. What's that you say, Mama? Come on and keep your feet warm. Well, save me a place, I'll be there in a minute or so. I think I'll stay right here and say a little prayer before I go. Me and God are watching Scotty grow. Me and God are watching Scotty grow.
Watching Scotty grow. That, of course, Bobby Goldsboro from GR55 with Sandy Beach. How you doing? Weather looking like this for Buffalo. Mostly sunny this afternoon. High of 75 to 80. Clear tonight. Low in the upper 50s. Monday sunny again, and again in the lower 80s. Right now it's 74 in Buffalo. 74. For timely recorded messages about the products you use, call your local Food and Drug Administration. 842-2233. Oh, yes. I flew out to Washington, D.C. the other day. Down there talking to some nice people. Have you ever driven in Washington, however? I mean, it's a beautiful area. It's gorgeous. big trees all over, parks. It's really nice. But the roads are crazy. I mean, they're really crazy, and there's all kinds of construction. If George Washington were alive today and had to drive on the Washington highways, he wouldn't have time to be father of our country.
WGR 55.
If you ever leave me, I'll be sad and blue. Don't you ever leave me, I'm so in love with you. The birds in the sky would be sad and lonely if they knew that I lost my one and only. They'd be sad if you're bad to me. They'll be glad you're not bad to me.
There it is, the Masochist theme song. Bad to me. GR55 with Sandy Beach on the radio, yeah. It's 4:15 and we're here. Do you know where your children are, by the way? Yes. I know where mine is. In about 3 weeks, I'm going to find out exactly where mine is. Or sooner. Rock Your Baby, George McRae from GR55 with Sandy Beach. It's 18 minutes past 4 o'clock. I think Jerry Rio, when he scheduled the records for this, my last show, was trying to tell me something. Earlier, he had me play Gonna Get Along Without You Now, and now he schedules this. It's called Goodbye. That Rio is a little devil, isn't he? Want to tweak his little cheek.
Don't wake me up too late. Tomorrow comes and I will not be late. Late today when it becomes tomorrow, I will leave to go away. Goodbye, 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 my love, goodbye. Songs that lingered on my lips excite me now and linger on my mind. Leave your flowers at my door, I leave them for the one who waits behind. Goodbye, 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 my love, goodbye. Do 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 me to his side. When the song of lonely love invites me on, I must go to his side. Goodbye, 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 my love, goodbye.
Yes, goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. It's Mary Hopkin on KB Radio. Folks, this is the first time I've made a mistake. I've been here since July 13th, and here it is August 25th, and it's the first time that I said the wrong call letters. What do you think of that? Well, that's not bad, Sandy. On your last day, you blew the whole thing. Oh, I love this record. Oh, I could play it all day. And then again, I may. This is the Ballad of Evel Knievel.
He lives from day to day, never thinking about tomorrow. His body shows the scars fate has dealt his way. Yet he knows someday he's gonna have to face that canyon in the sky.
That's me someday I'm going to have to face that giant million-watt station in the sky with the big FCC commissioners looking over my shoulder, checking my log entries in the Book of Life. Isn't that sickening? Give me that organ, yes. Look at this, after only 14 years of lessons.
Another Saturday night, and I ain't got nobody. I got some money, cause I just got paid. Now how I wish I had someone to talk to. I'm in an awful way. Another Saturday night, and I ain't got nobody. I got some money, cause I just got paid. How I wish I had someone to talk to. I'm in an awful way. I'm in an awful way. He's in an awful way. I'm in an awful way. I'm in an awful way. He's in an awful way.
I knew that record was going to end, and I couldn't get my earphones on in time. Another Saturday night, GR55, with Sandy Beach goofing up my last show. That's all right. I mean, quality has never been a part of my professional life anyway.
GR55.
Tell me again, Mommy. I love you, Mommy.
Oh, yes. Helen Reddy, you and me against the world, GR55. It's 4:30 with Sandy Beach on the radio until 7 o'clock.
He was born in the summer of his 27th year, coming home to a place he'd never been before. Rocky Mountain High, Rocky Mountain High, Rocky Mountain High, Rocky Mountain High.
John Denver, Rocky Mountain High, GR55, 77. We're expecting a high up around 80.
GR55.
1965, which was a great year for music. Ticket to Ride, Beatles, GR55. For those of you who like John Denver, we just played one. Here's another one. This is called Annie's Song. Oh, yeah, Annie's Song. John Denver, GR55 with Sandy Beach. Weather looking like this. Brand new forecast just handed me. Clear tonight, low of 55 to 60. Sunshine a little warmer on Monday with a high about 80. Partly cloudy on Monday night, low near 60. Right now it's 77 degrees. And a reminder, the Park Memorial Institute, Roswell Park Memorial Institute, has a young adult volunteer service. And there are tasks to be performed in all departments. For more information, call Mrs. Raffel at 845-5708. All right, I want to tell you now about Brazel, Higgins, and Rich. They're a real estate firm and a very well-known one. They're very, very organized people, and they're specialized, too. They have specialized techniques and concepts that are different from other real estate companies. They have local office staffs in each area, so you know that area better, see? And they also have a central referral relocation division. If you're transferred, they'll put you in touch with a reputable realtor in the area that you're going to. Very, very nice. Now, if you want to buy, you want to sell real estate, or what have you, call Brazel, Higgins, and Rich. You're a very special person to them, and they offer you four very important things: the best price, the best terms, the shortest time, and the least inconvenience. Okay? Sounds like Stan Roberts' wife. But anyway, all those things are available only at Stan Roberts' house or Brazel, Higgins, and Rich. Remember, the best price, the best terms, the shortest time, and the least inconvenience.
GR55.
Just to know that's a love song playing on the radio, and wrapped around the music is the sound of someone promising they'll never go. You swear you've heard it before as it slowly rambles on. No need in bringing them back, 'cause they're never really gone. Just an old-fashioned love song, one I'm sure they wrote for you and me. Just an old-fashioned love tenderness and feeling that we've come to know. You swear you've heard it before, so slowly rambles on and on. No need in bringing them back, 'cause they're never really gone. Just an old-fashioned love song, coming down in three-part harmony. Just an old-fashioned love song, one I'm sure they wrote for you and me. Just an old-fashioned love song, coming down in three-part harmony. Just an old-fashioned love song, one I'm sure they wrote for you and me. So leave your dreams apart and listen to the song. Just an old song coming down. Just an old song, one I'm sure they wrote for you and me. Just an old-fashioned love song, coming down in three-part harmony. Just an old-fashioned love song, one I'm sure they wrote for you and me. Just an old-fashioned love song, coming down in three-part harmony. Just an old-fashioned love song, one I'm sure they wrote for you and me. Just an old-fashioned love song, coming down in three-part.
Three Dog Night and an old-fashioned love song. Paul Williams song. He wrote it on GR 55. It's, let's see, 13 and a half minutes before 5. Tonight at 7 o'clock, Mike Rosman will be playing trivia. If you've ever heard his show, you know that that's what he does. You listen to Mike and say, that's trivia if I've ever heard it. Wow, can you believe somebody called from Syracuse to wish me well? How about? I didn't know I had any friends in Syracuse. I have very few friends in Buffalo. When you get that? No, people have been very, very nice. It's 11 minutes before 5. This is the toughest show I've ever had to do in many years in radio. It's very difficult, and I can hardly wait till it's over. Not because I don't want to be on the air anymore, but because I just can't do today's show the way I like to do our show. It's my mind is not on it, believe me. It's because I don't want the clock to go by, because I know that at 7 o'clock, that's it. And I don't particularly want to go, you know. Maybe I can come back and do my Frank Benny imitation. I think I'll hire my good friend Guido to tie up Frank and point him in the direction of Rochester or something. Out of Chicago, GR 55 with Sandy Beach. All sing along. Here we go. Thank you very much. Yes, goodbye.
GR 55.
Fast Domino Blue Monday, GR 55. Oh, yeah. I see in the rearview mirror on the wall that it's time for the 4:55 news, mainly because it's 4:55. And here with news 5 minutes sooner is Dick Kelsey.
Thank you, Sandy. 76 degrees at WGR. I'm Dick Kelsey.
GR 55.
Sunday morning, up with the lark. I think I'll take a walk in the park. Hey, 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 it's a beautiful day. I've got someone waiting for me. And when I see her, I know that she'll say, hey, 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 it's a beautiful day. Ha, 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 beautiful Sunday. This is my beautiful day. When you say that you love me. Oh, my, it's a beautiful day. night. Let's take the car and go for a ride. Hey, 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 it's a beautiful day. We'll drive on and follow the sun, making Sunday go on and on. Hey, 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 it's a beautiful day. Ha, 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 beautiful Sunday. This is my beautiful day. Where you say that you love me. Oh, my, it's a beautiful day. Ha, 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 beautiful Sunday. This is my beautiful day. Where you say that you love me. Oh, my, it's a beautiful day. Ha, 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 beautiful Sunday. This is my
Beautiful Sunday. GR 55 with Sandy Beach whistling along on the radio. It's 3 minutes past 5 o'clock as we head to 7.
Oh, darling, don't you know I love you so?
That's Karina. Ray Peterson, GR 55 with Sandy Beach. It's 6 minutes past 5 o'clock. Well, we're down to 3 names now for our baby. If it's a boy, there's no question about it's going to be Christopher. And if it's a girl, it's either going to be Dawn, D-A-W-N. I think it's, Dawn Marie or Jill Elizabeth. So those are the choices. And, of course, I won't be here to announce it on GR Radio unless my wife has a baby within an hour and 54 minutes. And if she does, I'm really in big trouble.
GR 55.
The Spinners, NKMU, GR 55 with Sandy Beach. How you doing today? It's a Sunday afternoon of the radio. Here's your weather forecast. Clear tonight, low of 55 to 60. Sunshine a little warmer on Monday with a high about 80. Partly cloudy on Monday night. Right now we're looking at 76. Join the young adult volunteers at Roswell Park Memorial Institute. There are many, many things to be done. If you'd like to join, call Mrs. Raffel, 845-5708.
GR 55.
Ramsey Lewis saying, hang on, Sloopy from GR 55 with Sandy Beach. Tonight at 7 o'clock, you're going to hear Mike Rosman. Ooh, yeah. Universal reaction whenever you mention Mike's name. Those of you with hardening of the arteries there. Holly Holy Neil Diamond from GR 55, live and lovely on a Sunday afternoon with Sandy Beach.
I shot Sheriff, but I didn't shoot the deputy. Oh, no. I shot the sheriff.
Eric Clapton and I shot the sheriff.
Baby, is he looking after you?
They laughed when I sat down at the piano. And then they stopped laughing because I stopped playing. It's 24 minutes past 5 o'clock. Good afternoon. We had a high-low winner on the Randy Michaels Show on Friday. Bonnie Grimmer of, and I'm getting grimmer as the day goes on, 3253 Elmwood Avenue in Kenmore. She won $345.93. Gee, people are so nice. You know, I'm not really as tough as most people think, you know, and I'm kind of a softie. And people have been so very, very nice calling on the phone, wishing me good luck because this is it. I mean, this is it. Don't tape it. It reeks today. I can't even concentrate. I'm just very sad to be leaving, but who knows? knows? I give you my word, and I'll tell you this straight out, that if I ever have a chance to come back to Buffalo, I will be back, okay? And believe me, you'll know it when I come back.
Can't get enough of your love, baby. Oh, my darling,
Can't get enough of your love, baby. Barry White, GR55. Let's go from one end of my popularity chart to the other. From Barry White to the Ballad of Evel Knievel. This is going to be a smash.
He lives from day to day, never thinking about tomorrow. His body shows the scars fate has dealt his way. The strong yet simple man, riding on the edge of danger, secure in prayers that God has heard him say. He can move a mountain, leap across a winding river. Once he's made his mind up, there's nothing he won't try. There's something deep inside him, lusting for the thrill that's rising. Yet he knows someday he's gonna have to face that canyon in the sky.
Ballad of Evel Knievel from GR55. We're here till 7 o'clock, Mike Rosman time. On the radio. Elton John and Daniel from GR55 with the sound of Sandy Beach. We had a high-low loser winner Friday night, Linda Galbo. How's your Galbo, Linda? Of 301 West Tupper Street in Buffalo. She won $55 from GR55.
We got a groovy kind of love. We got a groovy kind of love.
1966 for the Mindbenders and Groovy Kind of Love, GR55. Played one Elton John. Got the taste for another one. You can't play just one. It's like, eating one of those potato chips there. This is called Don't Let the Sun Go Down on Me. Don't let the sun go down on me, Elton John, GR55 with Sandy Beach. It's 18 minutes before 6 o'clock. Weather looking like this. Clear tonight, low of 55 to 60. Sunshine a little warmer tomorrow. And a high about 80. Partly cloudy tomorrow night, low near 60. And right now it's 76 degrees. Swim safely and know your own ability. And don't push yourself too hard. Researchers at the State University of New York at Buffalo warn that fatigue is the greatest cause of drowning, not to mention not knowing how to swim. So remember that. Who's looking for an apartment? If you are looking for an apartment, and like I am, the thing is, the reason it's tough for me to find an apartment is I don't know what city I'm looking in yet. Anyway, how about Slate Bottom Creek? Slate, you've heard of it before. You're probably saying, oh, well, that's a little too rich for my blood. Well, it's not. First of all, they're a French near Union and Cheektowaga. Around a circle, Billy Preston, GR55 with Sandy Beach. It's 3.5 minutes past 6 o'clock. We're here till 7, and that's it. Why, we're wrapping up an entire career, folks. After this, it's Roto-Rooter for me.
Well, you asked me if I'll forget my baby. I guess I will someday. I don't like it, but I guess things happen that way. You asked me if I'll get along. I guess I will some way. I don't like it, but I guess things happen that way. God gave me that girl to lean on, then he put me on my own. Heaven help me be a man and have the strength to stand alone. I don't like it, but I guess things happen that way. You asked me if I'll miss it. I guess I will every day. I don't like it, but I guess things happen that way. You asked me if I'll find another. I don't know, I can't say. I don't like it, but I guess things happen that way. God gave me that girl to lean on, then he put me on my own. Heaven help me be a man, have the strength to stand alone. I don't like it, but I guess things happen that way.
Johnny Cash, and I guess things happen that way. I saw him in Vegas. Boy, he is just super. If you ever get a chance to see him, you know. And June Carter is not bad. I mean, she's got a few miles on her. She still looks pretty good, I'll tell you. It's 6 minutes past 6 o'clock. High-low winner number 208 with Randy Michaels on Friday was Bonnie Grimmer of 3253 Elmwood Avenue in Kenmore. $345.93.
Clap for the Wolfman. He gon' reach your record high. Clap for the Wolfman. You gon' dig in till the day you die. You run, and the two girls, they were friends of mine. I was on my moonlight drive. Snuggled in, so baby, just one kiss. She said, no, no, no. Romance ain't keeping me alive. I said, hey, babe, you wanna coo-coo-coo? She said, So I was left out in the cold. I said, you're what I've been dreaming of. She said, I don't want to know.
Oh, you know, she was digging the cat on the radio.
Clap for the Wolfman. He gon' reach your record high.
Yes, baby, I'm your doctor of love.
Clap for the Wolfman. You gon' dig in till the day you die.
Everybody talk about the Wolfman's confidence of love.
75 or 80 miles an hour. She hums slow, slow, slow. Baby, I can stop right on a dime. I said, hey, baby, give me just one kiss. She said, no, no, no. But how was I to bide my time? I said, hey, baby, you wanna coo-coo-coo? She said, said, I'm about to overload. I said, you're what I've been living for. She said, I don't want to know.
Oh, you thought she was digging you, but she was digging me.
Clap for the Wolfman. He gon' reach your record high.
As long as you got the curves, baby, I got the angles.
Clap for the Wolfman. You gon' dig in till the day you die.
It's all according to how your boogaloo situation stands, you understand?
Clap for the Wolfman. He gon' reach your record high.
You ain't gonna get him, 'cause I got him.
Clap for the Wolfman. You gon' dig in till the day you die.
You might want to try, but I ain't gonna keep him. Ain't that right, girl?
Clap for the Wolfman.
Wolfman Jack, along with the Guess Who, and clap for the Wolfman. Oh, I should have been more careful. It's Sandy Beach on the radio for my last hour. Oh, please. I'm really a softie. I'm just a marshmallow. Everybody thinks I'm a briar, but I'm a marshmallow. It's 9 minutes past 6, and I'm glad they scheduled this record. I love it. The Boxers, Simon and Garfunkel.
I am just a poor boy, though my story is seldom told. I squandered my resistance for a pocket full of mumbles, such are promises. All lies and jest, still a man hears what he wants to hear and disregards the rest. When I left my home more than a boy in the company of strangers, in the quiet of the railway station where scared. Laying low, seeking out the poor quarters where the ragged people go, looking for the faces only they will know. La-la-la, 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 la-la-la. Asking only workers' wages, I come looking for a job, but I get no offers. Just to come home from the wars on 7th Avenue. I do declare there were times when I was so lonesome I took some comfort there. And wishing I was gone home, where the New York City winters are bleeding me, go home. In the clearing stands a boxer and a fighter by his train, and he carries the reminders of every glove that laid him down or cut him till he cried out in his anger and his shame, I am leaving, but the fighter still remains.
Simon and Garfunkel called The Boxer. From GR55 with Sandy Beach, weather looking like this. Clear tonight, low of 55 to 60, sunny and a little warmer on Monday, and a high about 80. Right now it's 76 in Buffalo. How often does your savings plan go begging because other things come first? Save first with payroll savings and U.S. savings bonds. I, for years, got U.S. savings bonds. Of course, when you're a disc jockey and you take U.S. savings bonds, they're known as Program Director Insurance.
Do-do-do-do-ba-ba-ba-bo-do-ba, she-down, down, do-ba-ba-ba-bo-do-ba, she-down, down, do-ba-ba-ba-bo-do-ba, she-down, down, do-ba-ba-ba-bo-do-ba, she-down. I'm living right next door to an angel, and I just found out today. I'm living right next door to an angel,
'62 with a lot of doodle-da-ba, shoo-ba-ba-doo, living next door to an angel. That, of course, is what my neighbor sings. Oh, well. It's 17 minutes past 6 o'clock. We had a high-low loser winner Friday. Linda Galbo of 301 West Tupper Street in Buffalo won $55.
On the east side of Chicago, back in the USA, back in the bad old days. In the heat of a summer night, in the land of the dollar bill, when the town of Chicago died, and they talk about it still. When a man named Al Capone tried to make that town his own, and he called his gang to war with the forces of the law, I heard my mama cry. I heard her pray the night Chicago died. Brother, what a night it really was. Brother, what I thought it really was. Glory be. I heard my mama cry. I heard her pray the night Chicago died. Brother, what a night the people saw. Brother, what I thought the people saw. Yes, indeed. And the sound of the battle rang through the streets of the old east side, till the last of the hoodlum gang had surrendered up or died. They were shouting in the street, and the sound of running feet. And I asked someone who said, about 100 cups a day. I heard my mama cry. I heard her pray the night Chicago died. Brother, what a night it really was. Brother, what I thought it really was. Glory be. I heard my mama cry. I heard her pray the night Chicago died. Brother, what a night the people saw. Brother, what I thought the people saw. Yes, indeed. Then there was no sound at all but the clock upon the wall. Then the door burst open wide, and my daddy stepped inside, and he kissed my mama's face, and he brushed her tears away. The night Chicago died. The night Chicago died. Brother, what a night the people saw. Brother, what a fight the people saw. Yes, indeed. The night Chicago died. Chicago died. Brother, what a night it really was. Brother, what a fight it really was. Glory be. The night Chicago died.
Night Chicago died. Paper Lace from GR 55 with Sandy Beach. And, you know, we all the disc jockeys in radio stations always try and, it's always one-upsmanship on the other. You know, we always tease each other on the air, what have you. Jerry Rio schedules the music. I mean, he makes out the music list, so we come in here, we play the music that he schedules, right? I played this one earlier, but I thought it was worth repeating. He knew, Jerry Rio knew that today would be my last day on the air in Buffalo. At 7 o'clock, that wraps it up, right? And he had the nerve, ladies and gentlemen, to schedule this record. That little devil. I'm going to tweak his cheek when I see him.
You told me I wasn't even speak. You even asked me to wear your ring. Then you ran around with every girl in town. You never cared to pipe me down. Gonna get along without you now. Gonna get along without you now.
patience and prudence and fortitude and be kind to your neighbor. There we have it. Going to get along without you now at 22 minutes past 6 o'clock. Good evening to you.
Strolling in the park, watching winter turn to spring. Walking in the dark, seeing love do the thing. Ooh, that's time. I feel like making love.
Feel like making love. Roberta Flack, GR 55 with Sandy Beach is 25 minutes past 6. For those of you interested, the reason that today is my last day, I could have worked several more weeks, but I have to make a decision on a couple of jobs. See, and I can't really give you too much detail. I can tell you that one job is in Washington, D.C. As an on-the-air personality, an afternoon drive guy, and the other one is in Pennsylvania. I really can't mention the city, but as a program director. I mean, can you imagine me as a program director? Can you imagine me telling my staff, okay, you clowns, quit fooling around, and then go on the air and do all the things I told them not to do, right?
GR 55.
Maybe I hang around here a little more than I should. Both know I got somewhere else to go. But I got something to tell you that I never thought I would. But I believe you really ought to know. I love you. I honestly love you. You don't have to answer. I see it in your eyes. Maybe it was better left unsaid. This is pure and simple, and you must realize that it's coming from my heart and not my head. I love you. I honestly love you. I'm not trying to make you feel uncomfortable. I'm not trying to make you anything at all. But this feeling doesn't come along every day. And you shouldn't blow the chance when you've got the chance to say, I love you. I love you. I honestly love you. If we both were born in another place and time, this moment might be ending in a kiss. But there you are with yours, and here I am with mine. So I guess we'll just be leaving it at this. I love you. I honestly love you. I honestly love you.
Isn't that beautiful? Olivia Newton-John.
GR 55.
All these sad songs. How about something a little happier, right?
Wait a little while from now, I'm not feeling any less sour. I promised myself to treat myself and visit a nearby tower. Climbing to the top, will throw myself off in an effort to make clear to everyone it's like when you're shattered, left standing in the away. But as if to knock me down, reality came around, and without so much as a mere touch, cut me into little pieces, leaving me to doubt. Talk about God in His mercy, well, if He really does exist, why did He desert in my hour of need? I truly am indeed alone again, naturally. It seems to me that there are more hearts broken in the world that can't be mended, left unattended. What do we do? What do we do? Looking back over the years, whatever else dies or bears, I remember I cried when my father died, never wishing to hide the tears. At 65 years old, my mother, God rest her soul, couldn't understand why the only man she had ever loved had been taken, leaving her to start with a heart so badly broken, despite encouragement from me. No words were ever spoken. When she passed away, I cried and cried all day, alone again, naturally. Alone again, naturally.
Gilbert O'Sullivan, Alone Again Naturally, GR55. Our high-low winner of the Randy Michaels Show, number 208 on Friday night, was Bonnie Grimmer. Yes, Bonnie is Grimmer. No, she's not Grimmer. As a matter of fact, now she's happier because she won $345.93. She lives at 3253 Elmwood Avenue in Kenmore. Tonight, Mike Rosman, 7 o'clock, with trivia for you.
Working my way back to you, babe, with a burning love inside. Yeah, I'm working my way back to you, babe, and the happiness that I let it get away, saying every day. When you were so in love with me, I played around
You, Babe. Yeah, the Four Seasons from GR55 with Sandy Beach. It's 24 minutes before 7 o'clock, and we're wrapping down the final half hour of the Sandy Show in Buffalo, New York. And I'd like to publicly thank, before it slips my mind, Hal Crowther of the Buffalo Evening News for the very nice columns that he printed immediately after my execution. Very, very nice, and I certainly appreciate it. And I sent him out with all my letters and what have you to kind of show the true picture of what happened in Buffalo. But thanks to Hal Crowther of the Buffalo Evening News, a guy like myself who, he says what he thinks, which is what I like, and I certainly appreciate it. Nothing from nothing leaves nothing. GR55 with Sandy Beach. Too busy thinking about my baby Marvin Gaye. GR55. Let's see now. Weather looking like this. Clear tonight, low of 55 to 60. Sunshine a little warmer on Monday with a high about 80. Partly cloudy on Monday night. Low near. I got something over at 60. Right now it's 76. Rosary Hill College announces a new program that enables nurses to work toward a bachelor's degree. Call Rosary Hill College 839-3600.
Bebop, I love you, baby. Bebop, don't mean baby. Bebop, I love you, baby. I'm sticking with you.
Watch this ending here.
I'm stuck with you, baby.
The little turnaround there. I'm sticking with you, and then I'm stuck with you, baby. GR55 with Sandy Beach. It's 60 minutes before 7 o'clock. How you doing tonight? At 7 o'clock, we got Mike Rosman. And just before I sign off, I would like to thank Larry Anderson once again. He's the program director here at GR55 for allowing me over here to ruin his radio station. It was very nice of him, and I certainly appreciate it. And I want all my friends, really, to support GR, not because they're the best-sounding station in town, because they are, but not only because of that, but they're really great folks, too. And it's been a pleasure. It really has. Got 10 minutes to go, and I'm going to hold on right to the very end. But thanks again to Larry Anderson and everybody here at GR55.
The name of this song is The Wildwood Flower. Now, The Wildwood Flower is an old country classic. It's gained a whole new popularity. The song isn't any more popular, but the flower's doing real good. The wildwood flower grew wild on the farm, and we never knowed what it was called. Some said it was a flower, and some said it was a weed. I didn't give it much thought. One day I was out there talking to my brother, and I reached down for a weed to chew on. Things got fuzzy and things got blurry, and then everything was gone. Didn't know what happened, but I knew it beat the hell out of sniffing burlap. I come to, and my brother was there, and he said, "What's wrong with your eyes?" I said, "I don't know. I was chewing on the weed." He said, "Let me give it a try." I spent the rest of that day and most of that night trying to find my brother Bill. Caught up with him about 6 o'clock the next morning, naked, singing on the windmill. He said he flew up there. I had to fly out and get him down. He's about half crazy. The very next day, we picked a bunch of them weeds and we put them in the sun to dry. Then we mashed them up and we cleaned them off, put them in the corncob pipe. Smoking them wildwood flowers got to be a habit. We never seen no harm. Oh, we thought it was kind of handy. Take a trip and never leave the barn. Big old puff that wildwood weed, next thing you know, you're just wandering around behind the little animals. All good things got to come to an end. It's the same with the wildwood weed. One day this fella from Washington come by and spied them and turned white as a sheet. And he dug and he burned and he burned and he dug and he killed all our cute little weeds. And then he drove away. We just smiled and waved, sitting there on that sack of seeds. Y'all come back now, you hear?
Oh, yeah, good sound there by Jimmy Stafford called the Wildwood Weed. GR 55 is 12 and a half minutes before 7 o'clock. I got time for 2 more records, and so it's a little out of turn, but I thought I'd play this one again. It's so nice. Helen, ready?
Tell me again, Mommy.
You and me against the world. Sometimes it feels like you and me against the world.
I love you, Mommy.
I love you too, baby.
Helen, ready? Yeah, you and me against the world. GR 55 is 9 minutes before 7 o'clock. Weather looking like this. Clear tonight, low of 55 to 60. Sunshine and a little bit warmer on Monday. So we've had beautiful weather the last week or so, especially for the fair, and a high about 80. Partly cloudy on Monday night, low near 60. Variable winds under 10 miles an hour, becoming southerly 10 to 20 miles an hour on Monday. Tuesday, probability of precipitation near 0 tonight, 10% Monday, and 20% Monday night. And right now it's 76 in Buffalo. High-low winner on the Randy Michaels Show. Jackpot 208, Bonnie Grimmer of 3253 Elmwood Avenue in Kenmore. And she won $345.93. And our loser winner Friday night, Linda Galbo. Linda lives at 301 West Tupper Street in Buffalo. She won $55. Well, got time for one more record, and that'll wrap it up. And I will not say goodbye tonight, believe me, mainly because I have a plan. Nobody knows about it but me, but I will leave you with these words, the words of General MacArthur. And believe me, I shall return. I have to buy my own station. I'm going to be back. Believe me.
Well, you say you got the blues. You got holes in both your shoes. Yeah, you're feeling alone and confused. You got to keep on smiling. Just keep on smiling. Yeah, you're about to go insane. 'Cause your woman's playing games. And she says that you're to blame. You gotta keep on smiling. Just keep on smiling. Keep on smiling through the rain. Laughing at the pain. Just blowing with the changing. Till the sun comes out again. Keep on smiling through the rain. Laughing at the pain. Blowing with the changes. And singing this refrain. Singing in a honky-tonk cafe. Nobody's hearing what you play. Yeah, they're too busy drinking anyway. You gotta keep on smiling, brother, keep on smiling. Say you found a piece of land. Gonna change from city boy to country man. Yeah, try to build your life with your hand. And just keep on smiling, keep on smiling, keep on smiling through pain. Laughing at the pain, flowing with the changes. Keep on singing this refrain. You're just hanging out in the local bar, and you're wondering who the hell you are. Are you a bomber? Are you a star? Smile on the pain, laugh all through the pain, flow with the changes till the sun comes out again. Keep on smiling.
Keep on smiling. Yeah, that's Wet Willie. What better way to end your career in a town than playing a Wet Willie record? I dreamed that this would happen to me when I was in radio school. It's 6:55, and I tell you this only because it's true. No matter where I go, I'll never find a newsman as good as John Otto. He's just super. And news 5 minutes sooner, here he is, Super John Otto.
Good luck, Sandy. Reporting 3 Colorado State Prison escapee.